This casual dressing trend seems to have started with athleisure, which was the leggings trend that just went crazy. Everybody was wearing leggings. They were pairing them, dressing them up. They were pairing them with things to dress them down. And now it seems like we've gone on from that to what we call loungewear. And loungewear is something that I really at first was adverse to, but now I'm starting to love because it's comfortable and it's practical. What I want to do today is show you guys some affordable loungewear outfits, how you can pair everything together to look amazing and age appropriate. Loungewear is something that people do really wear in their real lives. I actually wore this outfit here to work recently and I got so many compliments on it. And it's funny because I was a little hesitant to wear it because I didn't know how it would go over. But it seems like something that everybody has just embraced, and now we consider it just a natural thing to wear loungewear outside. So the first thing I did was I went to the internet to get some inspiration. I looked at a lot of Pinterest pins where people had loungewear paired, where they had dressed it up. They had it paired with other things where they had dressed it down. And I wanted to see how to make it look expensive. I wanted to see how to make it look not so frumpy, but to really look very stylish. And these are some of the pins that I used as inspiration before I actually took to the stores to go shopping. These looks were super inspirational. I absolutely loved all of them, and some of them I tried to just recreate, like the spitting image of them. I just tried to copy them and recreate them. So what I did was I took myself to Target, because y'all know I love Target. I know Target is going to have what I need in terms of something that's comfortable, accessible, and affordable, but they also do tend to spot trends, and they have those trendy items available as well. So that's why I wanted to go to Target. But y'all know I just love Target in general. So I got my shopping cart and I looked around. First I browsed, then I kind of saw some pieces that would definitely work. I saw this two-piece set here that I knew was going to be perfect. I can wear it together. Y'all know I love a two-piece coordinated set anyway. And I can definitely wear the pieces separately, which I have already worn this both ways. You can also pair these pants with a different texture top and get that type of a vibe going if that's what you're going for. So I went straight to this set first off. Then I just kind of browsed around, picked up some other items, threw some things in my cart that I thought might work. I had visuals in my head of how I wanted to pair things and what I thought I might need as far as key pieces. And so I picked all of these things up, checked out, got my life together, did not spend a lot of money whatsoever, because again, Target is going to be super affordable for most budgets. And then I came home and I started to style the outfits, lay everything out together, and actually see what I had. Let me run down some of the key tips that I think are important for you guys to note if you're going to go out and try to jump on this trend of wearing this loungewear. So one thing that stood out to me right away is that basics are going to play a key role with this type of a loungewear look. So I picked up plenty of basics. I have ribbed tops that are just basically long sleeve tees. I got them in 3 different colors. I love the feel of them. They're super comfortable. They're stretchy, but they still also fit your body. They're not going to be too overwhelmingly tight, but they're also not going to be so baggy that you end up looking frumpy or you find yourself with excess material that you don't know what to do with. So I picked these 3 up. I also wanted to definitely get some sets that matched. So I went to the loungewear section as far as the bottoms were concerned, and I just found bottoms that matched the tops that I had already picked up. So I got these kind of like a take on sweatpants, but they're dressier, which I really like, in this mauve color. So I got the top to go with this as well, which is just really like a straight up sweatshirt. However, when you put it with that basic tee, you get a bunch of different variety that you can add into your wardrobe. So next to that, I got the white top. I also got some bottoms to go with that. And then I got the black top, because who doesn't need, you know, a solid black tee, a long sleeve tee. And then I got the pants to go with the black top. These are also kind of a take on sweatpants, but they have a little bit of a different cut. They kind of have a little bit of a trendiness down at the ankle, and I really like that, so I picked that one up too. One of the main things that I noticed is all of the pictures is that there was probably a statement bag involved. There was going to be some very luxe looking jewelry, which you don't have to spend a lot to get jewelry that looks very luxe. I got these simple pieces here from, I think, H&M, and then Forever 21, and then from Target in their clearance section actually as well. The contrasting of textures is another big one that I already kind of touched on, but you want to pay attention to that. So even if you go with something that's monotone as far as the top and bottom, play with the textures. Blazers and oversized coats are super big right now. They're super trendy, and you might think if you put an oversized coat with something that's already very casual like loungewear, that it would dress down the look, but it actually has the opposite effect depending on the type of outerwear that you choose to pair with it. So what I did was I went for an oversized trench that had a really nice print on it, but very neutral color. So I still stayed with a neutral palette, which can play up that kind of loungewear type of feel, but I'm still trendy because I still have the oversized feel to it. And I got this from Target as well. Heels were definitely something that helped to dress up these looks. So you can go with statement heels if that's what you're into, or you can go with just a solid classic pair of heels, which can make the look more polished, because if you have a classic pump on, it's just going to elevate everything else that you're wearing. This slogan sweater was big. I saw that a few times, so I think that adds a little bit of oomph as opposed to just a plain sweatshirt. So a slogan sweatshirt, I think that's a key piece. And then your statement bag is also going to come into play as well, because it does say I'm getting dressed, as opposed to, you know, I'm just lounging around my house and I had to come outside. If you have a really nice statement bag that pairs well with your outfit, it does show that you put effort into it and that you're actually intending for this to look like a styled outfit. And with the luxe jewelry look, I also really saw that big statement earrings played into each of the looks, but they were very luxurious looking statement earrings. So they weren't necessarily like just plain hoops. If they were hoops, they had a little something to them, and if they were gold, they were very pretty and very elegant looking, big, bold, luxurious looking pieces. So I used those that I already have from my closet as well. So one of the things that I saw a lot was this kind of play on the mix of textures. So this is a basic button down top, however it has a really silky type of feel and look to it. So you're going to pair that with something that's got a contrasting type of texture to it, like these really cozy knitted bottoms. And I wanted the shirt to fit kind of baggy, so I got it in an extra large. But again, this is a piece that's really like a basic, because you can always wear a button down top, and you can pair it with jeans. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. Like you see here, we can actually dress it with a pair of almost sweatpants and still make it work. And one of the looks that I really liked a lot, because it involved sneakers and a sweatshirt, but it looked really fashionable, was this idea of playing up on kind of like a graphic sweatshirt almost. So I had this sweatshirt that's plain white. It has lettering in black that just says California. Also got this from Target a while back, but I had this already in my wardrobe. I really wanted to play this up and pair it with these kind of really simple, simplistic looking white canvas sneakers. So I went ahead and pulled those out of my wardrobe that I already had as well. I also already had these kind of silk type joggers. These I got from Zara a while back, and I actually never have worn them, but this was a perfect opportunity because they still have that casual lounge type of feel, and then depending on the top you put with it, it's going to be perfect. So those I already had in my closet as well. So these are some really good tips for you guys if you do want to jump on this trend and try to dress up this loungewear look that seems to be really big right now. Keep everything affordable, but always be able to elevate your style with tips such as these. I think that is a great way to shop. It's also a great way to go through your wardrobe and style yourself. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Watch these others that are going to pop up on the screen for you. Also, don't forget to subscribe and to click the link down below to become a member of the crew. The crew is my email list, and there are a lot of perks to becoming a member of the crew, and it's free. So just click the link down below and I'd be glad to have you. Remember to live well and look good doing it. And until next time, y'all, bye.